What up, Joe? What up, Joe? What up, Joe? Welcome to Yeah I Said It Sports Podcast. I'm your host, the Iceman. This the team.
What's the dealio? It's your man Alio, aka Mastermind. And y'all already know this is about to be a classic show right here, baby. Cause it's time to pay the piper, baby.
Yeah. And I'm back. I'm back. Welcome back. Mr. PR, I'm back in the building, aka your young P. Let's get it, fellas. I'm ready to do what I'm supposed to. I pay my best like a stand-up guy, so it
Yes,
is
sir,
what it
America.
is.
Yes, sir. I'm collecting this week, baby.
Yeah, it's
I'm
nice
not
to
doing no pushing. I'm doing the collecting this week.
it's nice to have PR back. He was on a nice birthday situation and
Yeah.
nice to have you back, my man. Know you enjoyed yourself and on this show, we do the bets and everybody once you lose, you got to pay it off. So we don't have to start off like that, but we gotta let y'all know, Mastermind, Young P, they had their bet. This the winner this go round. You know what I mean? Young Mastermind.
Yes,
So,
sir.
so
Yes,
you
sir.
know
I'm in
this
the
go
building.
round during the show. Y'all will be seeing this man, Young P, doing some push-ups, Mr. PR.
Yes, sir.
You know what I mean? So
How you
what,
feeling right now, Ice? You feeling all right?
I'm feeling great.
You
I'm
sure?
yeah.
How you feeling, Mr.
You
P?
know,
I'm all right, baby.
You
plus,
sure? Let me
Positive.
get one out you
yeah,
to see how you gonna do
yeah.
them. Let me just get one. All I want is one. One.
It's gonna be a long show. We still
Yes, sir.
got more to go.
There we go.
Uh,
We just
uh,
started off, America. We're gonna start the show off. So we're gonna start. Yeah, that's why I asked how you feeling.
uh,
I asked how you feeling. Yeah, there we
oh,
go.
he gonna get no type of push-ups. One.
Yeah, there we go. That's all I want is one. Come on up back to the show. Y'all
He
see
gonna
that?
make
Yeah, good form too. Yeah, good form. I like that.
he gonna make
I
him
like
work it
that.
all through
I
the show.
like that,
He ain't
baby.
gonna make him get
I
him out
like
the
that.
way.
You know what I'm talking about. You know
Okay.
how we do,
I
baby.
ain't losing no more bets around these parts.
That's how we do.
I'm not losing no more bets around these parts.
Do.
But how we gonna start the show is how did San Francisco lose the game and who's to blame? Now, before we started, we was off camera saying little things. I'm gonna let these boys jump it off, but I'm gonna say these little things right quick because I didn't hear them mention this, and I'm gonna let them battle it down. I say some of the reason why they lost is because Brock Purdy couldn't complete them key third downs, especially when that blitz was coming like that. If he could have just made one of them key,
Staring
third
down a
downs,
bully
yeah.
one time.
Lack of offense in that first half, even though they was up and they didn't put up no points to secure that lead. You know what I'm saying? The offense and no Kittles. That Purdy also missed 3 touchdowns. Nobody's talking about that. He missed 3 touchdowns. Even though I know Chris Jones got in on a couple, got in on him, but them guys was wide open. And as a quarterback, you got to hit those. So y'all got to mention those a lot. I understand it. Purdy, I said Purdy played good. Purdy did this. Purdy showed he this and that. No, Purdy showed he's still about to be a Garoppolo. Purdy missed them 3 touchdowns that also could have won the game and the blocked field goal. The blocked field goal had a lot to do with it. And that second half, like I said, even though I think that was the second half adjustment, they didn't want to do it the first half, and that was they took away that middle. Once they took away that middle, San Fran, and you see Brock Purdy was throwing them out. He was throwing them out of bounds because
You gotta have that
yeah, they got
touch.
to be timing and all like that.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna go ahead and pass it off to you, Mastermind. That those just my some of how they lost the game.
Yeah, it was it was no adjustments made to me. And then to me, it looked like I was wondering, did they look at the film of the Baltimore game? You know what I'm saying? Did you guys watch anything? You know what I'm saying? Because y'all left the same area of the field that Baltimore was leaving open. Y'all was leaving open. You know what I'm saying? And to me, Shanahan, I'm starting to wonder, you know what I'm saying? Are you just a boy wonder, you know what I'm saying? Or, you know what I'm saying? Do you really got it? You know what I'm saying? Because your play calling in the crucial moments, they was looking kind of bold, you know? It wasn't no rolling offense. Don't get me wrong. I know y'all got down there and scored, you know what I'm saying, to cause it, you know what I'm saying, what Pat had to do to drive, the game time drive. I understand that. That was all good. But you know and I know too, you cannot put up 3 points against Patrick Mahomes with and then leave him a bunch of time left too.
Right.
Come on now. You know what I'm saying? Y'all game plan wasn't right at all. And then for y'all to start sneaking out talking about y'all didn't know the new NFL overtime rules and all of that, that's all boiling down to the head coach. So I think it was like poor game plan, game plan, and just two freak injuries too, man. Not like a
Right, not
side
me.
note. Yeah, like a side note. This is just me.
Yeah,
I wonder what was that practice field? Did that practice field have some type of
At UNLV that you were
yeah
talking
come into
about.
play? You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? Come into play a little bit from them just not. It's just like some turf that they not used to and not a
Yeah,
body. You know
the
what I'm
Super
saying?
Bowl field didn't look it didn't look kind of good to me. It's
Yeah.
like a lot of grass. Everything was coming up. I don't know.
So like I said, they and then they was practicing somewhere else. What's the
Right.
name?
UNLV,
Yeah,
they complain all
Kansas
about.
City had the Vegas,
Right.
Yeah.
Raiders practice facility. So
Okay, right.
I don't know, man.
Young Pete.
So I'm gonna put it on. I'm putting it on the head coach and the defensive coordinator. Those are the two biggest keys that I feel like messed up. Meaning, one, bringing up your point, that's no excuse. That rule kind of been around. You should know the rules of the game.
Right.
And furthermore, this is Super Bowl. Y'all should be trying to win anyway. So
Yeah.
fuck what the rule is. You should have been trying to win the game anyway. Defensive coordinator, though, I feel like you just didn't make no adjustments in the second half. You was like, okay, we up. We did pretty good the first half. As if you thought Andy Reid and wasn't going to win and was going to figure out some different stuff. Watch the film, break that down, and be like, we can do this, this, and this. Y'all looked at defense. Y'all started looking confused. Y'all didn't know y'all assignments. You look like when they started doing motions and crossing routes, it was like y'all was totally confused on who was supposed to pick up who or where you was supposed to sit at in the zone, all that kind of stuff. And you can't get that kind of confused when it's the second half and you know this is a team that has an offensive repertoire out the world. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So
I
I
think the
think
defensive coordinator did pretty good.
so I feel like he didn't. At times they looked confused. They
I
looked like they
mean,
didn't know what they were supposed to do.
I just say this.
that's hold on one second. That's because they use like they say they play a zone. They usually a zone team. They had to play man. I'm saying they had to play the man. I mean they might have got confused a lot on you, but my thing is this: they had them boys with 6 points at halftime.
They
My
did.
thing is this: Shanahan, your offense should have been stepping up more and putting up them points.
But
I
that's what
understand when the kickoff, they fumble, hit the leg or whatever and all that on fourth downs and stuff. Hey, maybe you should have went for it or just whatever. A lot of this stuff
but that's what I'm
they
saying.
get
That's defense. Okay, you go to offense. What's the name? You didn't get Kittles in the game. He had 2 catches for 4 yards.
I
see,
just think the
that's what
game
that.
plan. I
But
just
that
think
That's
they
just crazy.
Kittle should have ran up to him like Travis did. Yeah, like Travis did to man Reed. Hey, get me in the game.
what's
Right.
going
You
on,
know what I'm saying?
coach.
You ain't got a bun, but go to him. Hey, get me in the
And then,
game. He should have went to him like that.
but I don't feel like I still feel like Brock Purdy had a good game. I know you go on offense, but Jones coming at you. A lot of people ain't. I think he's still
He
nervous. From
had a
getting
good
injured
game.
last
He
year.
had a good game at the
I
beginning.
think he's still nervous. A lot of people
No,
ain't scared to say,
no, my thing is this.
you know this hit coming
He had a
and
good
throw that
game.
mud. That
He
takes a
had a
real
good
quarterback to
game.
sit in there. And do
He had a good game at the beginning when Shanahan should have had him putting up them points and he had a good game. You got to remember, what you say that they did that second half?
that.
They adjusted, right. So when you didn't put them points up and everything, when he was playing good, and you had a chance to put them points up and everything, you didn't do that. Because the second half, when they right, in the second half when they adjusted, when you couldn't do that, and he started looking bad and started looking like this, now you put him in. Hey, you put him in harm's way now.
But
I'm
that's
talking
what,
about when the offense was clicking,
no, but
you
that's
should
what
have
I'm
put them
saying.
points up.
This is the only thing I
That's what
say.
I'm saying. though. You got you they going away from their game plan a little bit, but that's why I blame the
The
head
Super
coach.
Bowl.
But that's why I blame the head coach. I only calling the. I'm not. What's the name? I'm
That's
not
what I say.
Mahomes,
I'm saying
where I can call my
I'm
own
like you.
plays.
I'm saying I'm like you.
Mahomes calling his own plays.
I'm also
What? Listen,
I'm also going with the head coach. I'm giving him more of the head
Shanahan,
coach
yeah.
Shanahan than I am that DC is what I'm saying. I'm giving him more on Shanahan.
Cause see, me,
I
I'll say
give him
this.
both.
I think that Shanahan didn't come with no complete offensive game plan, and then
I think he thought he was
Wilkes.
gonna run.
I believe this. Wilkes came with a good defensive game plan, but he just didn't make the adjustments that Andy
Man, you
Reid
gotta understand,
offense
man. They
did
went
at
to
the end.
overtime. He did good.
You see what
If
I'm saying?
if Andy Reid retires, who gets to replace him? If Andy Reid retires, who gets to replace him? Who would you like to see replace him? Go ahead, Master. Young P.
Well, honestly, I think he still got another year or two in him. You know what I'm saying? But I think you know who I would like to see him replace him, and I think that they already putting it in the works. The enemy. You know what I'm saying? I would like to see him replace him.
Oh, you say they putting that in the works?
They already put it in the works. They're talking about he on his way back now. Well, and on top of him on his way back, But Pat Mahomes came out and said before the playoffs started or before every game, the enemy was there giving him a pet talk.
I know before that NFC
You know
game
what I'm
against
saying?
that
So
AFC
you ain't had
championship
no
game, I
reason
know
to
for
be there.
sure.
Unless this is in the works. So I just feel like he got a raw deal. DC was just a players mess up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Players
yeah.
fuck up. And he messed up by going to DC. Come on back home, like we talked about earlier. If y'all go back and watch some of them episodes, we been said that.
Yeah, go back to the crib.
Yeah, go back to the crib, and I think that's what it is. I think he going back home, and it's in the making. And I would like to see him do that because he already got a rapport with that squad.
Right.
So I think he would be perfect to be the successor to Andy Reid. So that's what I would like to see.
Right. Mastermind.
We kind of in the same lane, but if not him, then go and give it to my man at DC, the defensive coordinator.
Wilkes?
No, for Kansas City.
Oh, you said, oh.
Oh, give it to the defense
Yeah,
coordinator.
go
Oh,
and give it to
Spam.
Spags. Give it
Yeah,
to
Spags.
Spags. Yep. If not, that's what I say. But I go with what's the name, the enemy first. Yep, then go with Spags next. Somebody, it got to be somebody in house who got chemistry with them already, so you won't really interrupt the flow too much. Because if you bring in somebody who gonna try to implement their way and do all of that nonsense, you might end the dynasty before it even really get to cranking good. You know what I'm saying? But do y'all think they're a dynasty?
From
The Chiefs.
Chiefs.
Yep.
What they got? 3-6 or 3-5,
3 and
something like
5.
that?
3-5.
Yeah, yeah. I see that as 1-3-5, especially if they win next year too. But yeah,
Right.
but I see this one as
Yep.
one.
And they've been to 6 out of
Yeah.
5
And
AFC championship games.
for Andy Reid though, I would like even though I know even though I know they're not gonna make this happen or the coach not gonna lead a team, but I would like to see the Minnesota head coach that's over there.
Yeah.
I would like to see him over there. I would like to see somebody like a Sean McVay over there in Kansas City. And like you say, whenever Andy Reid decide to retire, and if what's name ever decide when he gonna leave or not, then you know you got a quarterback, Ben Johnson. That's I know Pat Mahomes would probably make you want to leave the OC from Detroit if you had to be able to coach a great quarterback like that. And like how we was talking about the other OC, Slowick
Yeah.
from Houston. So
Yeah.
all depends on when Andy Reid, retires. That was just a question, just in case if he just do it out of nowhere. You know what I mean? You never know. Might be in the off season, or he might do, try to do that three-peat. So that was just, a question to throw up in the air.
No,
Yeah.
see, when that question came across my mind, I don't know why I didn't think outside the box more like how you just came with those names because I just was thinking something that Pat was already used to, and you know what I'm saying the team is already used to, and it wouldn't be that hard of a marriage. But some of those names you brought in, I don't
Yeah.
think it'd be won't
But
be that
it's
hard of a
like,
marriage neither though.
like you say, they keep spoiling the D. Then like you say, get with them coaches because like this. Had to be ready to try something new. They done won, like you say, without Tyreek Hill. Then they done won
Mhm.
without no offense this year, the defense. So, hey, they probably like, hey, let's, like next year, the offense might be back explosive. The
Yeah.
defense still young. They gonna,
That's the thing that's gonna be
they probably gonna
scary.
get that, that receiver over the top to go with
Yeah,
Rice. You know what I'm saying?
that's
So,
what's gonna be scary. That's why I
yeah.
say it's gonna be hard.
Uh-oh. I got one. We got one. Where do you rank Peyton Manning? Where do you rank Peyton Manning? And are people starting to forget about him? Mastermind.
Now when we going rankings, we going all time, right? All time.
Just you.
Oh, me
Yeah,
myself.
just on you. Where do you rank Peyton
Peyton's
Manning?
top 5. I give him top 5 quarterback. The- Well, yeah, he got 2. So I mean, I can give it to him. He got the credentials. He got the MVPs. He got the championships. He a Hall of Famer. I give him top 5 quarterback. I give it to him all the time. You got to because I know in passing yards he's up there somewhere in the top.
And
I know in no, he ain't that far. I think his TD interception ratio should be pretty good.
my thing is, before I get it to UMP,
Okay.
because Peyton, when he first came in the league, he was monstrous. Even though that first year he wasn't, but when he got it, especially when he got Wayne and Harris and all them
Yeah,
boys. But to me, it's like Peyton Manning is he went from like being the GOAT to, you know what I'm saying, when it was coming off when him or Brady didn't have nothing really, then it was like Peyton was the man. He was ahead of Brady, you know what I mean? So it was like he the GOAT. Then Tom got to doing it, then he got the falling off, then you know what I'm saying. So what I'm trying to say is to me,
He not top 5.
yeah, but he the Kobe Bryant
I got
of it.
Yep, yep.
You know what
No,
I'm
I got you.
saying?
That's
It's like,
excellent. That's about a good
yeah, you know
comparison.
how like in the NBA we go Mike, and then it's like LeBron now, all right, and then people like, what about Kobe?
Yep.
It go from Brady, then it's going to Pat Mahomes. Now it's like, dang,
And then
what
Joe,
happened to Peyton? What's up with Peyton Manning? Or even you can
Joe
argue Drew
Montana,
Brees. I'm saying, you
Drew
can start
Brees,
throwing people
100%.
in there, but at first it was like Peyton Manning,
Yep.
Peyton
No,
Manning.
Peyton
Then it's
Manning
like
was the GOAT
slowly but
just for a
surely
minute.
he declined. You still gonna hear about his name because he, doing
He
the flag
active. Yeah, he
football.
active.
He on team like that. But as far as that quarterback thing, it was like, yeah, he was that GOAT. Then he started, going down. Like you say, Brady took up, then Pat Mahomes. So like you say, he in the middle. You will argue about him like how you can argue about like I say, Kobe or something. But he don't have as many rings, Peyton. But as far as them yards and all that other stuff, like you say,
He up there with
yeah,
everything
them
else.
yards and them touchdowns, yeah, him and Drew Brees and them started that. But go ahead, young Pete.
That's what's up. That's I hear both of you all.
You look, go ahead. I see.
Here it
Go ahead, baby.
comes. Dun, 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 dun.
He's not top 5.
Oh.
He's not top 5.
Who you
Peyton,
rank?
should I make him do one for that?
I don't even care. Matter of fact, I might do one just cause.
I didn't know that was coming.
I might do one just cause. You know what I'm saying?
No,
He's not top 5. Don't get me wrong. Is he between 5 and 10? Yes. Is he a Hall of Famer? Yes. Yards, all that beautiful stuff. But you're not top 5 of all
so you give me
time.
6?
I give him almost 7.
Give me some names. I got to hear some names. I got to hear some names.
You got to hear some
I got
names.
to hear some names.
You already gave me 2, Tom Brady and Pat Mahomes. Pat Mahomes is surprised you. You know what I'm saying? Joe Montana is out there.
Okay.
Dan Marino is out there. I might even delve in to say John Elway or somebody like I can keep going on to where you're not in my top 5, big fella.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
You're not in my top 5. I'm sorry, big fella. I'm sorry. You're not there.
Even though he got more rings than
I
some
don't.
that
Sometimes sometimes I don't go off all them rings.
Okay, that don't
You know what I'm
count.
saying?
You think the one in Denver was given to him on the defensive side, huh?
That definitely was given to him.
Okay.
Nick said Omaha, get the neck turn. Keep the neck right.
Nah.
Say, 'cause
My bad. My bad. I know you was injured, big fella, but you couldn't, you know what I'm saying? But no, yeah, that Denver was given to him. So I mean, you won it, so I'm not taking away from it. But sometimes I don't go off them rings because you got people like John Sally.
Take away from Tom Brady.
You got what, 7?
How many do you
Is
take
he a
away?
Hall of Famer?
How many do you take away from Tom Brady?
I got some.
Yeah.
I'm taking at least 3 away.
I got a question. Okay, I
Taking 3 away.
I got a
And
question.
Pat Mahomes is already passing him as my GOAT.
I got a
That's
question.
where I'm at with it. Come on with it, Ice. The host of the show.
It's just something small.
I'm just doing it
Something small. Do you take the ring? You say you take the ring away from Peyton Manning, right?
You up in Denver.
So
I mean, you got it, but
right, not right. So is he the second best Manning?
no, he better than his brother
He's
Eli.
still better than Eli.
Yeah, he better than
even
Eli.
Eli would have had the two.
Yeah.
Eli two ain't nothing.
Hey,
he
without
beat the goat. Eli two beat the goat.
You
I
heard
hear all
Eli
of that.
Bars? You heard Eli
Yeah,
Bars?
I heard. I saw you rapping on the practice field and whatnot. But no, you're not better than your brother, big fella.
His
And
two.
some of them miracle catches, if them miracle catches didn't happen,
Well,
we're not even talking about you right now.
His two beating the goat don't mean nothing.
Don't mean nothing.
What I know,
It's a team effort, then.
right? I'm just saying. To talk about Tom Brady, you got to talk about him, and no matter what. I'm
Team
just
effort. I'm saying it's a team effort.
Okay, your opinion. You're not the best. You're not the best man.
You're not in my top 5. Eli, you're definitely not better than your brother. You know you're not better. Even though you keep beating him in this the Super Pro Bowl and everything, you know what I'm saying? You're whooping him. I don't know what you're doing out there, Manny. You know, Peyton. Your brother
I would
keep
love
whooping.
to see them in the Super Bowl head to head.
Oh, man. That would have been hell of a.
All right, moving along. Who do you have in the next Super Bowl? Who do you have in the next Super Bowl? Just your early picks, just to see where where your mind that thinking ahead. Who is your next Super Bowl early picks, Young Pete?
So I was told I could do one, but because this is what we do on Yeah, I Said It. I'm gonna jump out the window. I'm gonna give you 2. and it's gonna sound a little far fetched, maybe, but think about it. So AFC side, I've already learned that I dare not and I should not have betted against Pat Mahomes. They figure out how to win. Even if they start ugly, get ugly in the middle of the season, they figure it out when it's time to figure it out. So I think Kansas City gonna be there to at least attempt for the 3P. I'm not jumping all the way off the cliff saying they gonna 3P. But my next team from the NFC, I think Green Bay might make it.
Good one. Good one.
That's
Good one.
That's a good one.
Good one.
That's
You
a
want to
good
say something? You want me to take him out the park, Mastermind?
Go ahead, go ahead. You just, I'm still. I mean, I got two, but I ain't really for show on them.
Well,
I'm still
I'm going to make mine simple because I did say Green Bay.
Okay.
I did say Green Bay, but since you say I'm going to switch, because my AFC team was, welcome back, Jim Harbaugh. AFC Chargers going to the Super Bowl. The Chargers going to the Super Bowl, and over in the NFC, Green Bay or the Lions. Green Bay or the Lions.
Damn.
Did they both show good promise?
Nah, I'm just gonna put it out there, America. You know I'm Baltimore Ravens to the heart, so I gotta say them. But reality, I think it's gonna be KC Detroit.
Okay.
KC
I think
Detroit.
it might be
Yeah.
KC.
I gotta
No, I
see.
won't be Mo. I need you in there, Lamar. I need you, baby.
So
But
I mean, it's going down in New Orleans next year because that's where the Super Bowl at next year.
I have to see who. I got to see what Minnesota gonna do with their quarterback though.
I like
That's the
Minnesota.
only
You know that
reason why
too.
I didn't mention Minnesota. I have to see what they're gonna do with their quarterback.
And I'm kind of suspect on that back end a little bit too. I think we got to tighten that up a little bit. Just for me, I'm saying Minnesota.
And I'm just saying in the
And
off season,
secondary, you got to tighten up
the
a
off
little
season
something
they
back there.
might, you know what I'm saying, do all that, but it ain't gonna matter if you don't get no
The
quarterback.
No,
You know
no,
what I'm saying?
definitely ain't. If you ain't got no quarterback,
You got
and
you
Kurt
gotta
is
have
not
that.
the answer. So please don't do that. You've seen that already. Kurt is not the answer. I know he looked good when he came in there, and when he got injured, y'all start going down or whatever. But Kurt is not the answer.
Say not the answer.
No,
Get to the Super Bowl. Hey, Jim Harbaugh, baby. Them Chargers, San Diego, LA Chargers.
that's a good
Hey,
one.
dig
Though.
this here, though.
You see them eyes on that too? Somebody hit.
And
Them.
I,
You gonna hit a lick if you go down there? I think they like plus 1,800.
oh, okay. This for you right here, Mastermind.
Yes, sir.
This here for you, baby.
Here we go. I'm ready.
Should Ryan Day be concerned about his job at OSU?
Shaking in his boots. Go ahead. Go ahead. Keep going. I hear you. Yes, he should.
Go ahead.
Because that assistant you
That's
hired
right.
is coming, baby.
Well, you know, because of Chip Kelly.
Yes, sir. Chip
Chip
Kelly's
might be
coming.
there.
And Chip can do some recruiting. You ain't got to worry about that down there in Ohio. And Chip is going to find a way to get him in there. So I think you need to be shaking, buddy. Don't pull it out this year. You know Chip going in there with the alumni like, it wasn't me. I'm telling y'all. See, if he'd have ran this right here and put my man over here and did this, you know what they're going to say next? And Ron, goodbye. If they don't do it in the middle of the season, if it start off bold. I'm just being real.
You got to say down there.
Yeah,
Big Ten.
I ain't gonna even lie. Yeah, you should be nervous, big fella. You should be nervous.
Yes,
Now, don't get me
sir.
wrong. You jumped in that transfer portal and got some big players to come on over to, that school in Ohio. You got some big players to come down the state. You know what I'm saying? But you need to be nervous. You should have actually probably blocked that. You know what I'm saying? Let them come in. You know what I'm
Like,
saying? You should have been smarter on that because any fumble, they already basically want you out the door now because you done lost twice to Michigan back-to-back years.
And now you got a big name behind you.
Yeah, you basically the writing is on the wall. So if you don't, you almost got to have what was it? Remember the Titans, a perfect season.
Yes, sir.
You almost need a perfect season, but the problem is the Big Ten has changed, and now you got some other schools in that you got to play next year. Some big name schools, and I don't know if you're going undefeated.
I think he got enough to
My
do.
thing is,
I don't know.
Chip Kelly. Don't get me wrong. You a name. Don't get me wrong. You a name. You a big college name. But for the Big Ten, I don't think Ryan Day should be concerned. I think y'all should gel together as far as because he got a nice passing offense. You have a nice little, little scat little offense with your backs and all of that because
Who Chip do?
Yeah,
Okay.
because if
Follow
Chip, because if Chip was to take over, he would look like Rodriguez was when he was with Michigan.
Mm.
He would change the whole program. The power game would leave. Yeah, you would bring a little speed, but that Big Ten defense gonna knock that out the way, and then you're gonna get overpowered. On the offensive line, defensive line. So just stick with Ryan Day. You know what I'm saying? That because Chip Kelly, your offense to me, it works out where you at, out west. Out there, out in Oregon, out where you originally, started. Now
See,
you at UCLA. Like you see, if it was in the NFL, it started off good that one year, then it faded. Now you get back out here in college, it's
I
like,
feel like
see,
it,
you made me think of something when
but
you
I feel
just
like
said
the
that.
offense can work in his favor because of how they bring the type of receivers they bring in and stuff like that.
no,
Well,
what
see,
I'm
It
for
can
saying
me,
is
work in
this:
his favor.
only if Ryan Day stays there,
see,
because he know how to operate that Big Ten offense or the line and all like that. If Chip Kelly get there, he gonna get them small offensive line and the small
I
defense
think,
for his offense. But go ahead,
I
Mastermind.
think just because what you were saying, it kind of rung a bell to me. You got to think. I think what they did is they really brought him in because he came from over there against the Oregons, the new teams that's coming into the Big Ten. So he know what their weaknesses is and what they, you know what I'm saying, what type of plays they like to run and all of that. And I think with some of them teams coming into the Big Ten, I think the Big Ten gonna try to ease up out of that power football look and start looking like one of the conferences that produce quarterbacks, you know what I'm saying? Like the Caleb's and all of them, you know what I'm saying? Start slowly but surely easing out to that West style of football, even though
Michigan
I
better
know,
not do it.
no, I know.
The reason
Yeah,
why I say
Michigan
that,
definitely better
I
the
not
don't
do
think
reason
it.
why I say they better not do that, it's
because
just
just
like
start looking at some of
basketball.
these
I'm just saying,
hires. If
it's
you
just like
start,
basketball playing it the European way now.
no, I got
They not inside out. Everything is outside
outside
in.
in, right?
Jim Harbaugh let you know, hey, you win this way.
Right, yeah,
Right.
You gonna win my way.
yeah. No,
Now,
I got you.
now Michigan, you can go that way if you want to. Everybody finna start getting fired. You win my way.
Right, yeah.
Everywhere I went, like you say,
If you
from out there,
rounded,
from
boy,
from in Stanford, all out the West Coast, San Diego State, and all that. My style win the
mm,
way the way it was taught.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Power.
Mm-hmm.
Bo Schembechler,
Yeah. Yeah.
Bo at heart. That's all that what he
Right.
was. But I just think that that's what the Big Ten is gonna start easing. I ain't saying that everybody
No,
gonna
I
do
understand
it,
what you're saying.
but
Right.
No, I
I
understand.
think that's how they're gonna try to bring.
I'm not going to do
Yeah,
that.
they're gonna try to bring the excitement to the Big Ten and get the
Right. I
the
got
scores
you.
up 65-3.
The big numbers.
Yeah, you know
Yeah.
what I'm saying.
I
That get
got
the
you.
ratings because
Okay,
that's the only thing the West Coast is used to seeing.
Mm.
my man C Breezy ain't in today. C Breezy ain't in today.
Yes, sir.
So we gonna go ahead and get a come on dog from my man CB.
Come on,
Shout out
dog.
CB.
Come on, dog.
Get better, baby.
Dinwiddie. Dinwiddie is about to be the face of the Lakers after LeBron retires. Dinwiddie is about to be the face of the Lakers after LeBron retires. Mastermind.
Come on, dog. They must have been drinking some what's that Everclear like Willie D and them had back then today.
Oh
Bushwick
man.
Bill in them or something. He had to be drinking some of that because come on, dog. There's no way Dinwiddie's gonna be the face of nothing. He's gonna be all right. You know what I'm saying? He might help a little bit, but he's not gonna be the face after LeBron leaves. They depending on AD to do that. So that's a come on, dog. Who created this question?
Right, absolutely. Go ahead, young P.
Yeah, come on, dog. I don't even know why you thought of this question because you know it's all about AD. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing changed. AD is gonna be the face of it. They really want AD to be the face. Nah, he just won't stay doing what he's supposed to do at all times. So, come on, dog. You Dinwiddie, you know in your
Then
heart
we
you
ain't
ain't
come
finna
here to
do it.
be that.
You know in your heart that ain't finna
Then we
happen.
told him
So,
that. He said,
oh
I'm
man,
signing with Dallas.
yeah, I'm going somewhere else. You know what I'm
He tell me
saying?
you about to put all the pressure
So
on
he
me to
already
produce. No.
he know in his heart it ain't happening. So that's all we got to worry about is he good. Dinwiddie, you know better.
Come on, dog.
Come on, dog.
Wow.
Come on, dog.
Hey, you gotta say it all sorry. Dig this here, man. They let Austin Reeves be the face of the team
Yep.
before
Oh,
before they let him, man. So
Or D'Angelo Russell.
yeah, I mean, come on, dog. That ain't happening. You a good player though. Like I say, by you coming over there, did they keep Russell?
Yep.
mhm.
Okay, I believe. Hey, with him over there now, that changed a lot. That they kept Russell. I thought he would.
No, they
came in
got
that
him off
trade.
waivers. Like the buyout market.
Right.
No, but no. What I'm saying by that now is by them having him,
You got two
they
or three
both can play.
playmakers.
Yeah, they both can play 1 and 2.
Yeah.
They can feed off of each other. You know what I mean? You got LeBron, you got AD, you still got all. Yeah, nah,
Now
they
you
got
got
a
more
nice.
ball makers. You got more
Yeah,
ball handlers for
they
sure.
got more ball, and they got like what most teams need.
Create off the dribble.
Create off the dribble. Not only if I can stand and shoot in the corner or at the top of the three, but I also can put it on the floor and create my shot. They got a lot of that now, and that's what you need. A lot of people who can put it on the floor and create their shot. So that was a big step right there. But the question was face of the team. No sir, no sir.
No, buddy.
Oh Lord, I should have wrote it down for y'all, but I thought CB was gonna be in. I was gonna let him shoot it off.
Do his own. Come on,
Right,
dogs. Cause they always,
come on, dog. Oh,
cause they
oh,
always wild. You know what I'm saying? I don't know
No,
what he be thinking.
oh.
He must hit that
Man,
Everclear.
hey,
That's the producers.
here,
That ain't CB.
here come a
Oh,
crazy come on, dog. Giannis' older brother, what's his name? Giannis has better handles than Giannis. Who got better handles, Giannis or Giannis? If that's what's his name, Giannis Genius.
Yeah.
My bad.
I
We're
don't
gonna
even
go
know.
with Thaddeus.
Right, I'm about to say I don't even know how to pronounce
Yeah.
it.
Who got the better handles over there, young Pete?
So I ain't gonna even lie. We'll never know because you'll never leave the bench, big fella.
It's hard to tell when you're sitting down,
It's
huh?
hard to tell when you're sitting down. You know what I'm
Yes.
saying? You're only on the team because of your brother. Your brother made sure that they had a space on the bench for you. So, as far as I can tell, Giannis got you beat. But you know what? It's all right, big fella. Giannis is paid. You're gonna be all right for the rest of your life because a big bro or no, he little bro, ain't he? What is Giannis to them?
Older.
He the older.
No, Giannis is the little
That's
brother.
what I'm
To
saying.
him.
Yeah, little bro to him. So don't even worry about it, big fella. So come on, dog. We'll never know.
Is that how Giannis used to hoop when he first started?
How like that?
And
Thanos? Dennis?
Huh.
I don't know.
You right
hey,
about
those,
Thanos was
hey,
the nicest
y'all
dude
never
on the
seen his
court.
spin off move and everything, man?
He
Hey,
might have
my
came
man,
from
bro.
bro. Yeah.
It might have. That
Hey,
might.
they show him do his coldest move and called traveling on. I was rolling like, man,
So you supposed to let
hey,
that go.
man, yeah. He be on that wild though, but I do give you credit. You be ready to fight for you, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah,
he's
he
supposed
there.
to be
He there
ready.
for the enforcer. That's all
Yeah.
that is.
I mean, he always step up, but he don't never cross the line. I need to see you cross the line.
What else you got to do but cross the line?
Nah, that's what I'm saying. He ain't done it yet. You know how
So
you go out
Giannis
there,
gonna
you know
be
somebody, gonna do that. So I need to see you cross the
You
line.
say he wasn't even go up top one time.
13 man.
He said he got nothing to lose. Giannis covering everything.
On out there. Cause you always running, handle that.
Right.
Oh my God. Yeah, handle that, Thomas.
Mm. Where you at, O?
Who is the best point guard in the league that's not a scorer
Giannis.
first? Who is the best point guard in the league that's not a scorer first? Mastermind.
This is hard. I ain't gonna even lie to y'all. This is real hard because the name that come to my mind right this moment is Mike Conley. I'm just being honest. I think Mike Conley might be the closest to a traditional point guard right now that we got, like besides the Rondo effect, and maybe Chris Paul too, still. But I don't know what Chris Paul, because
You
he's
don't like
injured.
that Tyus Jones, the one that came from Memphis?
Yeah, he good. He good.
Is what's name one? Because some of this is hard because some of them do like to score. What about Van Fleet? Is he, which one would you call him?
I think he more of a shoot
More of a
first. Though.
shooter? Okay.
Yep, I think he more of a scorer.
Okay.
So that's why I say I think what's the name? Mike. This is just my opinion. I think Mike
No,
Conley
right.
might be, what I'm saying, the closest thing that we
Mhm.
got because Mike Conley is making sure everybody over there is
What
getting that
about your
ball.
man from OKC? What's his name with the Q? Giddy.
No, Giddy,
Yeah, point guard first.
Giddy is, but for some reason I don't know what it is with Giddy. It's something. It's just like something not clicking. Like what I'm saying with him and the team because I don't even think he in the starting lineup.
Might still be that situation he going through. Who
Yeah,
knows?
no, they say he beat that.
I mean, I know I'm talking about why you ain't
Yeah, I
clicking.
know
You know
what
what
you're
I'm
saying.
saying? You've
Yeah,
been
that
doing that
mine
so
might be.
much,
Yeah, I
right?
got
Yeah. Yeah, you know what I'm
mental
saying?
might be
So,
going. No,
yeah.
you're right. You're right.
Anybody you can think of, Young P?
I ain't gonna lie. This was. because most of the point guards, when I think about them, they are definitely score first point guards. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
What you call Drew Holiday? I'm sorry.
That's a good
You
one.
know. Okay.
No, Drew is a good one. Now that will probably be either
Him or
I
Mike,
give him 1B, 1A. Yep,
1A,
yeah,
1B.
yep. That
Yeah,
now that's a good one because he didn't come to my mind, but that is a good one.
yeah, they definitely all of that. The only person that, as I finally just like I said, because those are good names that y'all that came up with. But this might be a stretch, America. So just bear with me. I think he's turning into this type of person because of the team he's on, and because it's not technically his team. I think as I've been watching, Dame Lillard is turning into that point guard. I think he still score. He's still having score first, but I also think that because it's Giannis' team, and I think now I don't know how it's going to happen with Doc as the coach now, but I think Doc kind of believes in that a little bit. So I think that's going to do that, and I think Dame is going to turn into the type of person that when you need him to take over the game, he's going to do it then. Don't get me wrong; he's going to get his points, but his assists starting to go up a little bit more. He's trying to do something. Sometimes he's playing a little lackadaisical to me this season. I don't know if it's because he really don't want to be there and he wanted to be somewhere else, but I think he's turning it to that. But like I said, it's a stretch. It's a stretch. So
No, I mean,
Mm.
I feel where you was trying to go with it. Just I think if Dame turned into that, Milwaukee don't stand a chance at winning.
but that's what I'm saying. I think he's going to when they need him to turn it on and start scoring, he can turn it on and start scoring.
Because now let's what
So the
came to my
ball,
mind.
so the ball is he a scorer first, then, huh? Melo.
No, Mello,
Melo.
Mello, yeah, Mello
I
could
feel
be
like
one. But yeah,
I'm
Mello's
just
a
asking, throwing out names. I just
yeah,
can't
yeah.
say
No,
we still,
Mello,
So
Mello is Mello is kind of a tough one because the only reason
I
feel like
believe he
you
wanted
funny.
to. I believe Melo is
he
like
want
a
to get
Halliburton. I believe he
I
want to
was
get
just
the
gonna say,
ball
I was
up.
just talk about you.
I
I was
believe he
gonna say,
want to get the
Halliburton.
ball up. Yeah, I think he want to get the ball up
But
first.
see, I
You know
think
what I mean?
Halliburton still is a scoring point guard.
I think he
I
just
think
scored a lot.
I think they want to get the ball up first though.
Yeah,
But like say
that's
for
what I was
instance
gonna say.
like say for instance like a Dame Lillard, he want to score first in my opinion.
right.
Opposing to the other ones, they
They
want to
will
get at
rotate
yeah.
the ball. I
They
get
they
what you.
they want to push it up and do that right quick.
No,
You
I
know what I'm
got you. I
saying?
got you.
Yeah.
See, I was when you were saying Dame, I'm still right now. I'm envisioning the James Harden that was at what was that Brooklyn or whatever, one of them, wherever he came in and he played point guard and it was
Mhm.
looking efficient. It was looking good. You know what I'm saying? He was almost putting up a triple double almost.
Right.
Whichever James Harden that was. Now, if Dame can get that in his game, then I can see where you're going with it.
Right.
You see what I'm
Yeah.
saying? If he can add
Mhm.
that to it.
Yeah. Them all good ones. But like I say, but it's so hard because like you said, they all want to you score first and saying like
It does.
you don't have too many that want to
But like I feel
get
like
that
even
ball
you,
up first.
but I like how you brought up Halliburton because I do feel like Halliburton wants it. It's hard to believe it because he's scoring so
So
many
Yeah,
much,
because
points.
they
yeah.
pushing, like you say, they pushing that pace. If it's
Yeah.
there and then I got the open shot, take the
Bull.
shot and let's go. That's how it is. It's
Mhm.
here, let me take it.
Yeah.
You
It's
know
more
what I'm
like the
saying?
centers almost
Right.
for pre-point
Was
guard.
anybody left out the NBA All Star game that you felt should be there? Was there anybody left out the All Star game that you felt should be there? Mastermind.
I mean, you might give an argument for Sabonis. Out there in Sacramento, he might state a case, but besides that,
I don't.
I mean, it's you know what I'm saying. Everybody else, I'm kind of happy with. I don't really see too much, but other than that, I'm content with everybody that went. Cause what's the name made it right, Brunson.
Yeah, I think he
Yeah.
made it.
Yep.
Yep.
He made it.
So I'm pretty
Right.
content.
I think
Yeah.
Trey ended up
My
making it.
my thing
Yep.
is my thing, like you say, the All Star game.
Not to cut you off though, Ice. Who shouldn't have made it is Doc Rivers. How the hell y'all gonna say he the coach of the All
Right.
Star team? Came and coached 3 games, nigga, lost all three, and you still tell me he the best in the East? Come on,
Say
get out of
who Doc?
here.
Yeah, my thing is for the All Star game, like I said, you want to see the oohs and ahs, just for the fans and stuff. So I would have for the game, I would have liked one to see Kyrie if he didn't make it or not. I don't if he on there. I would like to have seen Kyrie. You know what
Yeah.
I'm
What's wrong with
saying?
Kyrie on
I
it?
think my man should have made it. The big fella from Houston. I
Oh
like
yeah,
him.
Shogun.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
Shogun. I
Yeah,
believe he should have
yeah.
made it in there. You know what I'm saying? As the center, because they, I think who they got? I forget who they got as the big fella, but I I'd like to see him in there. And like I say, Siakam, that's a hit or miss right there.
Yeah.
But if you would have made it, you deserve it. But even though you're not on there, I don't think. But
You talking about Siakam?
yeah,
What's name? Well, he in Indy
yeah,
now.
yeah,
Yeah,
he
he
Indy
Indy
now,
now.
yeah. So if you would have made it, that would have been good. You know what I mean? But if you didn't, it is what it is. Anybody else y'all can think of before we push on?
Uh, that's all I could think of.
Yeah, because I think part of the good thing is that the coaches kind of help fill out the squad after a while, after the fans do they love voting or whatever. So I think I can't really think of nobody that shouldn't be there. I do feel like, you know, certain people probably is gonna be there no matter what, whether they do good or bad. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not taking this is not a knock against the Brown, but you figure no matter what, they gonna put him there. You know what I'm saying?
He's still doing the dope.
Don't
Like you
get me
say,
wrong.
he's still the face.
He's still the face. He's still
LeBron's
doing what he's
he's
doing.
still the man global, baby.
Yeah. So some people are
He
always
still
gonna make it.
moving. He still moving the money.
Yeah. Some people is always gonna make it. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? But I know there was a controversy about Steph not being a starter this year, and I feel like have y'all been watching
But
SGA? Because SGA, the starter, he been cooking on the West.
Mm-hmm.
but hey, it is what it is.
Right. Yeah.
Somebody
You
gonna
know what
make
I'm
it though,
saying?
because a couple of these guys up
What?
there.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
someday that's what it's all about. You gotta have a problem, stuff ain't what it is. But hey, these young cats stepping up. You made it. You
Yeah.
know.
Steph still made it, but
Yeah.
SGA.
Carl Anthony
Go,
Towns before
all they can
Shogun.
do is say,
Nope. Shogun before Carl.
go there and
I don't
challenge
like.
him for the spot
I
one
ain't a
on
big
one.
cat fan. So.
Go there and challenge him for the spot one on one.
I don't.
Give me Shogun. Go on and sit down,
Carl
Carl
Anthony.
Anthony Town. Go on to get a 3 point
Exactly.
contest.
Remember, Cat just put up this 60 something.
Yeah,
That's
we
what we
understand, but go and get back in the 3 point contest.
talking
You know what I'm talking about? That's what you do.
Right.
What you think of the Detroit Pistons trade moves? What do you think of that, Young P?
What I saw, I don't really know what we trying to do in Detroit, to be honest. That's just where I'm at with. I'm confused. You got rid of a shooter. You know what I'm saying? I don't know where y'all. I don't know where the thought process is. I don't know if we building for the future or we building around Ivy. I really don't know what's the thought process. So I didn't like the moves. It might free up some cap space. So maybe that's where we going with it because I do think it free up some cap space by getting rid of him, and maybe we got some stuff that we gonna pick up for in the off season. Because I mean, yeah, this season is over with. I'm still betting on y'all to win at least 10 plus games. Give me 10, 11 games. Y'all almost there. I think y'all at 7 now, or 6 or 7. So yeah, ain't got many left. But right now, yeah, I'm confused on what the hell they doing.
Go ahead, Mastermind.
Well, I just was gonna go. You kind of tapped in there a little bit where I was going with it. It's the salary cap moves. That's all it is. It's salary cap moves and draft picks, because what they trying to do, I believe. I mean, I don't know, because Troy Weaver, from what I'm hearing and seeing, they saying you ain't really got no control. They saying the owner's calling the shots. So they saying that
But then
the
that might
owner,
explain some stuff.
yeah, they
Then.
saying the owner is, everybody on the staff saying, get this guy. You say, no, I just hired dude, so
Wow.
they said it was supposed to be Udoka, and they say the owner came and said, give me Monty. So now back to the question at hand. I think it's salary cap positioning, and it just got to be loaded draft picks where you can just try to trade to get, either draft something big in the draft, what I'm saying, get you a big name, or you're going to try to package up so many draft picks and maybe a name and bring in a superstar or something. But I don't know. That's the only thing I can think of you can be doing.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You got to be gaining draft capital and clearing salary cap space. That's the only thing I can see you doing.
Right. That's about it. Cause like I don't know what you boys doing. Like I say, all I can say is y'all have a young nucleus, and with the right whatever hard practice, with the right attitude, uh, with the right getting up on time, eating good breakfast.
Say,
I don't know what y'all
off
gonna do,
season training
man.
and
Listen,
conditioning.
like I say, I thought Monty was a good coach. I thought the way that his system was run since he was at New Orleans, then he went over to Phoenix.
Right.
He switched the teams around. Thought here that it was gonna probably take a minute. I thought he had some young players since the league is getting younger that they would win more or look like they look worse. I don't know if they look worse with Dwayne Casey or not. So
Dwayne Casey would have had no, I believe, looking a little better than
you
this.
know what I'm saying? So and then another thing, like I said, we don't know from what Mastermind just said who calling the shots or you know who do we need, and is they agreeing with each other or what? So I said I don't know what's going on, but all I can say is you got some nice young players who can ball. Now if you get the right, like you say, the right coach to get the right chemistry with them, or not to bring out the dog in them or just whatever. Because other than that, I don't know. Especially on this one, I don't even have no answer. Which I don't know. Meet me on the weekends at Joe Dumars' Hoop.
Right. Gotta show y'all boys something.
Oh no.
Make them run suicides, coach.
Will Gonzaga need a new head? Will Gonzaga need a new head basketball coach, or can the present coach get the job done? Mastermind.
Well, Mr. Few, I'm just gonna be the one who gonna bring it to the table, baby. You've been assistant since '89 with the program.
Mm.
You've been the head since '99. What more can I ask? I mean, what more can you do? If you ain't done it by now, buddy, it might be time to say adios, amigos. The time has passed and you on.
Hmm.
Yeah. Yeah, but one thing about him,
He get him there. Don't
one
get me
thing
wrong.
about him though,
But he never get the job.
my thing is that I don't know what it is. I don't know if you don't go get that one inner city tough kid, or that Kenyon Martin or something. You know what I mean? Somebody down there that's gonna just dog everything down there because you get the right you get the right players, you got the right
Picked the
system.
right guy since
But
'99.
no, what I'm saying is this. What I'm saying is this, man. They get there and everything, but like I say, I think he need that dog because one thing about this, even though he hasn't won, he's going to be there. And like you say, when coaches like that don't get that, we do say get him out of here. But I believe he need that Kenyon Martin down low because if he get that, because he not no he not no Izzo in them like Izzo like we say, man, what's wrong with his program?
Yeah.
Why they can't do? No matter what, this guy program still
is
going.
there, yeah.
He just need that player. Like I said, he had the Timmy, and now just think if he had the Timmy with the Kenyon Martin.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
He might could do something.
Now
But
give him get Timmy with the old school Kenyon Martin and on that Gonzaga team. They'd have won one of them.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
now, what happened to Drew Timmy? See, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I don't know.
This was what I'm
Or
talking
even with Chet Holmgren when they
Yeah.
just won.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? When they had your man on the squad, the
what's
guard.
his name?
What's the guard? Suggs.
Gloves, yes.
Put Kenyon Martin on that, the old
Yeah,
Kenyon
no,
Martin
no.
on that
They
team.
would've-
They taking the ring.
Right. He needs some intimidators. That
Yeah,
might be it, too.
that's all that
That
is.
can hoop though. Don't
Yeah,
just be down there wild and
yeah,
foul.
that's
You
why I
gotta
say
be
give him
able
that
to hoop.
Kenyon Martin. You know what I'm saying?
I
Well,
think
okay.
they just got like a set system. You know what I'm saying? So
This the type of
I
athlete
get
I'm
what
drafting.
I get what you mean by
This
having
type
that
of athlete
dog.
I'm recruiting no matter what.
Because Kenyon
Yeah.
Martin
This coach
and
right
Kenyon
We got
Martin
this
play,
box. This is all we gonna stick.
but Kenyon Martin play in that.
No, Kenyon gonna buck the system, and that's
Man,
what
I learned some Kenyon Martin playing
they
that.
have.
shit.
They gonna have him
No,
buck the system, and they
Kenyon.
can't have it. We need you to stay in this little
You hear
box
this
right
guy?
here, and that's what they gonna do. They want him to stay in this box.
Said
Yeah,
first
but-
time
And then I
somebody
think-
fire up off campus is over.
It's over. You know what I'm saying? And I think my man they ain't got rid of him because they always kind of in contentions every year. You know what I'm saying?
What you think they should go get? What's the NBA little guard used to hoop? John Stockton, the old. Then when he from there, then they go get John Stockton,
I'm gonna be real with you. They should have went and got Rick Pitino.
Rick Pitino.
That's
But see, he would
Yeah,
have.
but Rick wanted to get him a Kenyon Donovan. That's what I told y'all. I told
Yeah.
y'all. That's why you ain't got to get no Rick, no nothing. You just go keep that coach and go get that Kenyon Martin.
It's gonna be. Well, yeah, yeah. I mean, I understand what you're saying. Get you a inner city kid that's a playmaker and kind of physical too. You could do
Kenyon
something.
Martin, baby.
You could do something.
All right. Last question of the day before we get out of here, baby. Will Caden Clark come in the league putting up 30 or 40 shots a game? Or you think the vets have a problem with that? Mastermind.
I don't think she getting 30, 40 shots a game. That's a lot of shots.
Well, you know how they doing that
Yeah, no,
20,
I know what you're
whatever,
saying. I
20,
give her
you know.
15 to 20 though, and I think the vets would be cool with that. But if a team draft her and give her 40 shots or 30 shots, yes, the vets gonna be screaming and hollering and all type. Not unless they winning. Now, if that's producing W's, the vets gonna be quiet, especially if it's a team that never went nowhere. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna be quiet and say thank you. Keep shooting, please. But other than that, no, them vets ain't going for no 30, 40 shots. But I will give you 15 to 20 shots.
I feel you. I feel you. Yeah, I I'm like you. I know the vets ain't going for no 20, 40, I mean 30, 40 shots. I do feel like she's gonna hover around 20, you know what I'm saying? Somewhere in there. But they already projected her to go to the Indiana Fever. You know what I'm saying? And with her going there, she really just need to stick around 15, 20 because they got an inside game with Aaliyah Boston from South Carolina. So really, I need you to be able to make sure that spot up game is gonna be on point because they gonna be trying to double team and triple teaming her down low. And all she gotta do is kick it back out to you, which gonna make them a
If
threat.
they do put her over there, they
Yeah, because
can.
they got the number one pick right now.
No, I ain't gonna lie. I think they could turn it. They can turn into something
Yeah.
because you said one key thing. They got the down low.
Yeah, they got the down low threat, and then you got a shooter. So now you gotta worry about both things. All of a sudden, you know what I'm saying? So
Shout
that's why
out
I
to
don't think.
shout out to Caitlin Clark and her paying $1,000 a ticket to
Yeah,
thousand
for
Yeah,
this
something.
game again. Yeah,
Shouts out to Caitlin
break
Clark,
that
baby.
rule. I mean,
yeah.
break them that
Look,
point scoring
can you
point.
get it out? I'm clack, clack, clack.
She ain't even break it though.
Shouts out to Caitlin Clark.
No, I think it's against Michigan today.
Yeah, tomorrow one of
I'm just saying about them paying $1,000. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
They
the
period,
watch
period.
break it to like 9
they
points,
said
10
that was one of
points
the
away.
highest paid ticket
Right.
price for a regular season women's college basketball game.
But yeah, but my thing, like we said with that, she gonna
Hold on one second. I need five out you before we gonna make it real quick. Just make it. Go ahead. Go back to your point.
I'm gonna let him get down there first. Yeah, see, we
Go
get
back
it.
to your point. Me and you can hold this down when you
Uh,
on that.
he had again. He got more push-ups.
Yeah, we knock it
Yeah,
out.
but on the Caitlin Clark hookup, man, she still gonna she gonna come to the league doing her thing. 2, 3, 4. Oh, he got a nickel.
Yeah, yeah.
She gonna come in the lead, and I think she gonna do her thing. Cause like you say, you a
A lot
shooter.
of shows too, y'all.
You know what I'm saying? You a shooter. So like I say, in the rim 10 feet, you can shoot anywhere. So
Yeah.
it it all. My thing is where she's getting drafted to.
That's
You
what
know what
I
I'm
said. When you
saying?
said that Indiana Fever, that made me
So
think.
it's either I'm telling if she go to a certain team, they're going to be automatically, contenders as far as winning. That also depends on which one. Then the other one, whoever she go to, they might just be, yeah, they going to make it to the playoffs. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm saying. But as far as that and the point guards and what they going to have her play point guard or the two, but she's going to make whatever team she on better, and she's going to be shooting like Steph in the
Yeah.
WNBA.
Yeah.
You know, and we gonna ask then, like how we asked last week, is it gonna who the better female shooter, Sabrina or her? Now that she's gonna be in the league, Kaden Clark.
Right.
You know what I'm
Three
saying?
point contest in that WNBA
Yeah,
gonna be real interesting.
real good. You know what I mean? With all these other females that can shoot too. You know what I mean? Be winning. So, like you say, like by Steph getting older and everything, and she coming now. I would like for this to happen back then when we was talking about it, like even years ago. I'd like for Steph to go against a Tarasi or a Sue Bird, one of them, that was, back in with him, started off. And then the lead, I think the WNBA would have been further
Yeah, yeah.
along by now if they had did this with Dana Taurasi or Sue Bird back then.
Right.
This gonna definitely start something for the
Yeah, it's
WNBA.
most definitely gonna start something,
Mhm.
especially if it become close or whatever.
Right.
You know
Right.
what
And
I
if she
mean?
beat him, oh my
Right. She
God.
popping
Yeah.
too.
Hey, we just been talking sports been rigged lately, so we don't know how this gonna go, baby. We don't know. Is it gonna be the Billie Jean King effect?
Uh oh.
Huh? Is it gonna be
Oh.
the Billie Jean King effect?
keep it all even too, P. We'll just take
Yeah,
4
that-
more and that'll make it 10 even,
So,
So,
folks,
then I'll
even
be
though we
20
know
with you.
Steph the greatest shooter, hey, Steph, I'm telling you, don't let that Billie Jean effect happen, baby. No.
Yeah, there we go.
Is this the last 4?
No.
Oh, he might as well knock them all out because it's the end of the show. Oh. Oh, okay.
I got 20 more out of him, y'all.
I got 20 more out of him. Oh,
Let
okay.
me tell you this here, too. Like, subscribe if you want to see P do push-ups.
Okay, say.
Because they will be going on this season.
Yes, uh-oh. Uh-oh, y'all heard it here first. But that's where we going to end the show. We like for y'all to like, share, and comment.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Make
sir.
sure to
Yes, sir.
subscribe.
Thanks
Shouts
for
out to
tuning
Do
in.
Dirt. Shouts out to Do Dirt.
Do 30.